where you are at in the world. And welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. Welcome in my new subscribers, and welcome back to my our old subscribers, the ones who've been following me for a while from my other channel. I just want to give a big shout out. Thank you. I am grateful for all of your comments. I am grateful for all of your views. I'm grateful for all of your love and support. All right, so when you slash him, give me a Fonzie, either by double tapping that screen or just simply hitting that thumbs up. Leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know how this general reading resonates with you. And after the video is done uploading and processing, you are more than welcome to share it with somebody who you think will resonate with it. I do not give permission for copycats, though. If you're still in my messages to copycat them, you do not have my permission to do that. All right. So let's go ahead and get into this reading. We got the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, first on the list today. So we're going to see May 12th, 2026. Before was putting myself together here, I'm going to look this angel number up for you. Okay. So 511, because today is May 12th and 2026 adds up to a 1, is an angel number, is a powerful message to manifest your dreams by taking action with faith, confidence, and a positive mindset. It signifies that you have the power to turn your goals into reality, encouraging you to embrace significant changes, trust your intuition, and step outside your comfort zone. Manifestation in action. Your angels are encouraging you to pursue your passions, such as a new business or a creative endeavor, as you are supported in turning these dreams into reality. The number 5 indicates a period of transformation, adaptability, and personal freedom, pushing you to embrace new opportunities. The number 1 appearing twice amplifies the energy of fresh start, leadership, and creating your own reality through positive thoughts and actions. This number also suggests strengthening your relationship and finding harmony between your career goals and personal life. Remind you that with the right optimistic attitude, you can overcome any challenges and achieve success. So trust your journey as your angels are guiding you towards a more fulfilling and aligned life. All right, so that's the energy of 5121. All right, so let's see, fire signs, where are you at on your map, on your soul's map, on your journey? Where are you at on your journey for fire signs? Fire signs. All right. So we got some giraffes coming through here. Coming to life, which is an 11. Today's date, 512, adds up to an 8. So you got your 8 number there. And you also have a number 24. So 8 and 24 is 8 and a 6, which is a 14, which adds to a 5. Okay. So something may be coming to life for you. Maybe you're mastering something, but there's also a storm behind this. Something behind coming to life is bringing a storm. I don't know. We're going to check into it though. All right. So number 8. Where is the fire signs at on the Enchanted Map Oracle? Is the cards that I'm using, which is kind of like where you're on your journey, the map of your journey. All right. So I'm going to hold this card up to you because it's in the upright position. It talks about love needs to be expressed. Drawing the come together card is a sign that you're on the path to discover of this emotion in all its forms of expression. Romantic, familial, from family. I'm not even just trying to say it. Family, unconditional, spiritual. Each instance, there is another being involved. Love involves a give and take between you and a significant other, a relative, a friend, an animal, and or a spirit. This card assures you that love has come calling and seeks a partner in its dance. Know that you are cherished like a magnet. You're attracting love into your life. This is a time for harmonious, caring partnerships. Fire signs. So the fact that we got an 8 coming through with this relationship definitely talks about infinity. It talks about soulmates. Love needs to be shared, whether it's family, lovers, business, friend, or animals. Okay. We do have an elephant on here. Look at the bird on the elephant's back. So you could be a bit stuck in the mud when it comes to bringing love together. Maybe you're the kind of person, okay, I feel stuck in love. I'm not sure if I even want love, right? Something along that lines for some of you out there. Okay, so you're being invited to stop and save wonder of your life. Becoming stuck is sometimes the only way to trick yourself into slowing down and looking around you. In fact, this is a sign that you need to shift your focus away from what you're doing and place attention elsewhere. Struggling will only get you to even muddier places. Now's not the time to move forward, but observe. Clarity about your circumstances will come a little later. Stop and find the joy in what you've been overlooking. Soon you will be out of the mud, but for now, be still and know that Spirit has a plan for you. So somebody may be feeling when it comes to love. They could be feeling a bit challenged when it comes to love. All right. So Spirit is telling you to stop, right? Because I feel like you're being but divinely guided here. You may need to look up the giraffe um, totem animal. The elephant totem animal represents community, but it also represents unlimited abundance. 29. Something beautiful is being born in your life, fire signs. When you look at your life, can you see how you've grown and evolved over time? Perhaps you've shed skins and identities and created new ones, or at the very least, matured in your ideas about yourself and the world you inhabit. You know things take time, and Spirit's timetable is rarely in sync with your own. So that may be why feeling stuck, because your time frame and Spirit's time is like right. There's a reason for it. This card indicates that a long held dream is beginning to show signs of life. You must not try to coax it along or shape it according to your desires. Spirits know Spirit knows that the best form for the manifestation of this dream in your life can become even better than you could possibly imagine. Now is the time for reverence and awe. Allow the contours of your path to be carved by the hands of the divine. All you have to do is show up. Yeah, there's something like there's a storm right? That's going to clear away some things inside, outside, and all around. All right. On all levels. So we'll get better into that here in a second. So what are the crows warning the collective about? Fire signs. What are the crows warning the collective? When I see this elephant walking through this mud, we may have, maybe what the divine is clearing out is the muddy emotions. Because when our water becomes sludge and mud, it it not only can you sink in it, but it doesn't water anything good. The only thing that comes out of mud is a lotus flower. Um, so it's like this elephant is up to his almost to his knees in this mud. Um, it's like I'm feeling quicksand energy, like it just keeps dragging you down. All right, what do the crows want to warn the fire signs about? Please and thank. I was quick and easy. Perspective. So you need to see something from a different perspective. This is the hang card. So the cards are warning you to see your situation, where you're at on your journey, in your map, on your life is you need to see something from a different perspective when it comes to relationships, family, lover, business, friend. Something that is stuck. You need to be still and trust the plan that the divine has laid out for you. Because whatever you're thinking isn't aligning with the plan the divine has for you. What you're thinking is not for your highest good. It's not going to come in a time that you think that it should come. It's going to come in divine timing. So you're being asked to just see something from the different perspective about what the delay is. Somebody's mad. Somebody is mad because somebody else has free or somebody freed themselves. This definitely could be a ghost from the past. Um, just letting you know. Yeah, definitely looks like somebody's upset. Alrighty. So before we get started, let's pull a starseed card. Starseed card for coming together. Love. And that's what the giraffes is about. Love coming together. Live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. So this is definitely a soulmate energy. A soulmate. It's all about the divine planning. So August 29th, June 8th, or June 11th, or June 29th could be a particular time frame. May, I don't know why I said May, but anyways. All right, stuck in the mud. Celebration. Celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift from the universe. So, for some of you, you may be grateful. Have an attitude of gratitude because I feel for some of you right now, you're still going through that healing process. You are still shedding that old version of who you are. And that may be what the delay is because this is, I feel, soulmate energy. And the reason for the delay is maybe you're mirroring to this person that you're still doing the work. You were still stuck in something. You you're still trying to achieve something, right? Um, all right, let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Inner alchemy. The inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. So here, this is what I feel you are doing. You are alchemizing your fear. You are alchemizing your fear of love and you're turning it into love. Spirit's telling you keep doing that, right? Keep doing that because I feel like somebody has a fear of either intimacy or a fear of being vulnerable with another person. Um, that's what the fear is. It's that mud that you're stuck in. So you are currently alchemizing this stuck energy. And you will achieve and be able to celebrate this achievement, right? But you just need to see something from a different perspective when it comes to timing. When the time is right. It's not going to be when you want it. It's when the divine says you're ready for it. Okay? That's what I feel. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards. We'll start off with love and coming together. Give me some more information about this part of the fire journey, our son's journey when it comes to love and coming together. Six of Swords. So there's that muddy energy. Yep, there's that muddy energy that's keeping somebody stuck. With the Six of Swords in reverse, this talks about that choppy emotion, that fear that keeps us in this choppy emotion. So you are definitely alchemizing. You are working through your fear. You're alchemizing this fear. You are learning to make better decisions for yourself. You are doing some healing work here. You can see that the two swords, she's got those two swords, right? She doesn't have them across her heart no more. What she has them is touching the ground. And then you got two swords. There could be some cord cutting that you've been doing, or maybe that you need to do some cord cutting. And then you got these two swords over here. You need to cut out the confusion. I feel, you already have the two swords. You need to see the clarity. You need to see something from a different perspective. Again, I feel like you really need to just cut. I feel the message is you need to cut some cords. You need to cut some cords from people who don't vibrate with you, because this is a messy energy when it's in reverse. This talks about somebody who's always in this emotional state. This is somebody who's, not moved on to calmer waters. This is somebody who is still stuck in the fear-based emotions, right? So we got a 6 and an 8, the 24 in the 6. So June 8th, June 11th, June 24th, those could be all significant. 611 could be significant. All right. The 3 of Wands. So somebody is definitely waiting for something here. Because the 3 of Wands talks about, see how this, she's sitting there, right? She's sitting there waiting for something, but while she's waiting for something, she has her love light on. And that light is going to guide love towards her. But you can see that there is nobody on the path there yet. There's nobody there yet. So this talks about being patient. This talks about keep shining that light, because the person you're meant to be with is going to see it. So they're telling you to be patient. Be patient. Don't allow your ego to trigger your emotions. Don't allow yourself to stay in this stuck energy of, well, I want it now, right? Because Spirit's saying, well, if you're like that, if you're feeling that, you're not ready for it. Okay, so you need to understand that it's going to come according to divine timing. When they feel that you're ready for this, it will show up. Look, the Chariot. See there, success, movement, travel. This is somebody who has control of their life. Somebody who has control of their life. Somebody who has control of their darkness and their light. Somebody who's in a state of balance. In this card, you don't have no control. All right. So, celebration and stuck in the mud. So you do have the power to alchemize this emotion into love. You have power to turn it around. Celebration and stuck in the mud. The Queen of Pentacles. So somebody could be the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who is very, very ungrounded. She is very greedy. She's very materialistic. She's like blocked off from her heart because, like I said, she's very materialistic. See how she's got some crystals? You may need to use some crystals to help clear out this emotion. It looks like clear quartz on this card. The clear quartz, if you don't know what it looks like. Give me another card for celebration and stuck in the mud. Queen of Pentacles. You could also have this Queen of Pentacles in reverse who is celebrating you being stuck. Remember I said about the elephant is a limitless abundance when it comes to money. You could have a Queen of Pentacles who's like celebrating the fact that you are stuck. Stuck in a money financial situation and stuck when it comes to love. Yep, Three of Swords. So something about like healing that despair. That's what you need to alchemize. The despair. The fear that keeps repeating the despair in your head. Because I do feel you do have somebody coming, but they're just waiting. They're just waiting for the right time. They're like waiting for the sign from the universe. And that's what the crows are saying. You need to see something from a different perspective. Your light might be sitting there shining, but you may have somebody on the outside who is using alchemy to block it, just to trigger you. Okay. Yeah, Eight of Wands, Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. Yeah, you definitely magic. I'm telling you. So the words are, well, no, I didn't even see that card. Okay. So there is definitely some communication that could come in quickly. We have the Five of Swords, somebody who's stabbing somebody else in the back and looking back and saying, ha, 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 right? That I got them stabbed in the back. The Five of Swords also talks about working with other people to try to win at all costs, right? And this person may be celebrating that they did this, that they made you stay in this energy of fear, a fear of love, a fear of like, I feel like they're trying to just block it. They're trying to block this coming towards you. Somebody is being sneaky, shady, spreading a lot of lies, pointing a lot of fingers, saying a lot of things about you. Yeah. And then you have the Devil card here. So I feel like what you need to see from a different perspective is this person is on demon time. This person's on demon time. And I feel like if they were using magic or some sort of alchemy to try to block it, I feel like it's going to backfire. I also feel too, this magician card in reverse talks about, things being said, especially with the Eight of Wands. Somebody was speaking a lot of crap on somebody, trying to keep two people apart. So you need to see something from a different perspective. Some here is addicted to magic. They're addicted to being the sneaky snake that they are by going around and gathering up the community to gossip and spread rumors. Somebody here may have listened to it, or else they could have used magic to make them change their mind, so to speak. This is a pattern that they keep repeating. You have the Justice card in reverse. So this is unbalanced. Somebody may be feeling it's unfair. Somebody could have did it out of revenge. Spy, lying, gossiping. hmm Every moon cycle. Trying to steal somebody's identity. Alrighty. So we're going to put that down for a second. So what wisdom do you need to know? What wisdom does fire need to know? What wisdom does the fire element need to know? Discovery. So you may be finding out about this, or this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, who manipulated the situation out of greed. You may be discovering what they did behind your back. They could have been doing root work on you with the root chakra card. I feel like they did it so that you did not discover who you are. You can see this person is in pink, which represents compassion. See the heart, love, and then you have the spirit guide or ascended master standing in front of somebody. All right. So, yeah, quest. So something about the throat chakra coming through here. I feel like they did it out of greed. Discovery. In the past, you may not have you may not have been fully prepared to face facts. Be willing to take the journey, regardless of the outcome, will prove rewarding. Get ready to carry a commitment through completion. So that's the wisdom you need to know just to get ready. Alchemize your fear, turn it into love, because get ready, because something definitely is coming. Somebody's light is on, and that your person is seeing that light. So they could be discovering the fact that you two are soulmates. All right. So are you trying to recapture a past that no longer fits? If you are presently upset or struggling with a difficult situation, you may be seeking to keep something that is far less than what you deserve. So you need to leave the past behind and be ready for a new adventure. All right. It says life is easy for young Pink. He takes his gifts for granted. So somebody could have taken their gifts for granted here. And it could have been this Queen of Pentacles who was doing magic. Um, Somebody who um, did some magic, try to separate something. Until one day he loses Petunia, the love of his life, forcing him on an inner journey. He works hard on himself, hoping for another chance that doesn't come. In desperation, he consults Sky God and learns that Petunia is incapable of receiving love. Pink recognizes that Petunia's role in his life has to expand his capacity to love. So the wisdom you need to know is you need to be aware that what needs to be healed. What is it that you need to be healed that keeps you stuck? Um, and finding love out of inspiration. Like I said, somebody could have did some magic on you. Sneaking around, spying, point a lot of fingers, saying a lot of negative shit with the Magician and cards, saying a lot of negative stuff, saying a lot of bad stuff, with the devil card here, saying a lot of, like, maybe somebody is lustful, somebody is greedy, because we got the Queen of Pentacles there. Somebody is greedy. Look how vulnerable she is, right? All right. Quest, which is it's on my, I had to look. Quest. Navy combines the blue communication with the darkness of the unknown, allowing us to discover the truth. There's bravery here and an ability to face the truth head on. So, what you need to do is face what needs to be healed head on. And it is a shadow, it's your shadow side that needs to be embraced. The shadow side of the Queen of Pentacles would be greed, materialism, somebody who's ungrounded, somebody who, is always in this emotional turmoil, always in their head, always, you know, um, fearing something along them lines. So let's get a little bit deeper with the quest card. Mrs. Patriot, the older woman in the town of Blue, decides she is ready to set out across the deadly swamp. Remember, deadly swamp. See the elephant in that deadly swamp? And walk the Navy trail that no one has dared to tread before. The wise youngster points out that the swamp has vanished and the path she seeks is already before her. Mrs. Patriot sees that her life is not elsewhere, but it is in the here and now. As Mrs. Patriot travels home, the Navy trail stretches out before her. So you may be feeling as though you are stuck in this mud, you are stuck in the swamp. But in all actuality, the road ahead is there. Okay. So it's how you're perceiving something, how you are perceiving something, fire signs. You need to look at something from a different perspective. You may not be really stuck in the mud like you think you are. This is just what you need to heal, that fear, that ego that needs to be healed so that you can see this. You may be on a quest that is unnecessary. Allow yourself the space for self discovery. How about that? Allow yourself space for self discovery. It is time to take a risk. Where in my life do I need to walk my talk? Be open to wisdom, imagine dangers, commitment to your path, courage, journey, and answers. When I am somewhere else, my life has meaning. So, that's what I feel for you. So this could be why you may be feeling ungrounded. You may need to recenter yourself. You can see this path ahead is not muddy, right? It's nice, clear. So it's like, what are you waiting for, right? Spirit's asking you, what are you waiting for? It's time to step in the unknown. The light is lit, right? Um, so I do feel there is some heartache and despair that your head will not let you leave. That is, it's like you have to step out of your comfort zone, is what I feel. All right. And then you have things will speed up. You may have a particular time frame when you are meant to meet up with somebody. It has been a slow and steady. It's been a long journey for you. It definitely has been. And yes, it's unfair. Absolutely. Again, somebody could be spying, lying, and gossiping with the Five of Swords and the Magician card. Somebody could have been spying, lying, and gossiping because somebody thinks it's unfair and wanted revenge on you. Yeah, see, they're hoping to steal your identity. This is a charmer, somebody who, is somebody who uses their words to be very charming, right? This is somebody who wears that facade. Um, yeah, and it's like they've already made a choice here to heal something, to want to work something out, to lay down them swords. Something is hidden behind the moon, so something could have come into your dreams. This also could be talking illusion, your fear creating that illusion. Okay, so that's what I see. We're going to pull a final card, but yeah, somebody is definitely mad. Somebody is mad because you are free from something. You are free from the ghosts of the past. And you got somebody who's upset because why? Because maybe they didn't get what they wanted. They didn't get the money that they were hoping to get out of a situation. This person could have been trying to steal your money. They could have been saying a lot of mean things to you with the Eight of Wands here. So if you've been experiencing earrings, more than likely it's somebody who has been saying a lot of shit about you, talking a lot of crap behind your back. So you need to see the reason for the delay when it comes to love. I feel like you're going to discover the truth about this person and what they did. This person is very sneaky, very sneaky. Seven of Swords, sneaky, shady. This person is they either have an entity attached to them or they're working out of their shadow side. All right, so give me a final message. Yeah, Joan of Arc. Speak your truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. Hope, who is Archangel Gabriel Flame. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth and choose loving thoughts. So somebody could have been trying to keep in this turbulent emotion of you not feeling worthy of love. You're not worthy of love. They could have been spreading that around to your community, to your friends, your family, or even an ex-lover. I don't know. I didn't see the ex-lovers card here, but I do see a card where people are working together. Um, they could have been, they're definitely working on demon time here because I feel like somebody's magic that they were trying to keep this fear based energy within you is alchemizing. And I feel like because whoever alchemized it, it backfired on these people. I'm also feeling like a humility spell. Krishna, devotion. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. So we got two cards, or actually a lot of cards about love today. So release your fear. Alchemize that fear with love. Discover that you're truly not in that quicksand. It's just the things that your head tells you. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, honor your feelings. Honor your feelings. Thank you, Haniel, for supporting me as I honor my emotions. So what you're feeling could very be real. We got a divine Father coming through here. Thank you, Father, for creating my world with me. And Bridget, see how she's got that flame in her heart. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. You do. You have the power to alchemize fear. You have the power to co-create your own reality. By what? choosing loving thoughts. By what? Realizing that you're worthy of love. You are loved unconditionally. So you definitely had somebody here who was trying to persecute you. Somebody here who was trying to persecute you. They could have even been trying to send an entity to you, to attach to you. Somebody could have been speaking over a candle. Okay? Yeah, magic. I'm telling you. So, Archangel Michael's twin flame, my candle just blew out. Archangel Michael's twin flame is stepping up in the house here. So is Archangel Raphael. All right. So that is what I got for you, fire signs. Thank you for watching. Um, just remember, you're mastering today and things are coming to life. All right. What are you mastering? 911. Not allowing the storm to over, right? I feel like spirit is going to bypass it. See how there's a road here, poof, and it goes this way, and here comes the storm down this way. So, yeah, you need to listen to your inner compass today. You're stronger than what you think you are. Recognize that you have that power. So, don't allow these people to keep you in this lower vibrational energy. All right. Thank you for watching.